In today's video, I'm reviewing the Jens Lindemann Signature Series Wingman mouthpiece available through Pickett brass and Blackburn trumpets. So let's dive into it. I have not opened this up yet, so for reference, I wrote these down so I wouldn't forget it. I had ordered this mouthpiece because, well, one, Jens is my teacher at UCLA. I'm finishing the last year of my Doctor of Musical Arts degree. So I was looking to try out new mouthpieces, so he suggested that I try it out. So I ordered it on November 13th, and I was going to use this mouthpiece for my recital that was supposed to be at the end of December. But this mouthpiece shipped out on December 23rd, and it wasn't delivered until December 27th. So I was not able to use it for this recital, so now that the recital's done, I am looking to try it out. So let me open this up. Alright, so we've opened it up. Side, we've got like a little QR code to let them know if they did a good job. Okay, so we've got the invoice in here on top. Great. Nice little note. Thank you for your order, Chloe, from Ryan. Nice. And inside we have the mouthpiece here. So nice. They have a little sticker, little Pickett Blackburn sticker you can use. And then let's open this up. There we go. Okay, so it's nicely packaged here. Nice and secure. Okay, so to show you what I got, I'm pulling it up on the screen here. So under mouthpieces, signature series, and trumpet models, and Jens Lindemann, more info. What I specifically got was this Jens model Wingman one piece, which is an extra $50. These other ones I believe are the screw-on tops. I haven't used any of the two-piece ones, so I just decided to go with the one piece. And then I got it with the silver plated / polished plating. And yeah, so all in all, the price for this, it was $150, but then the shipping, since I thought that it would be sent out faster, I ordered second day air shipping through UPS, and that was $26.07, so the total for this was $176.07. Right now at the moment, I play primarily on a Stork custom mouthpiece. It's a 1.5D plus 28T, so my understanding is that this is a deeper cup. They do their sizing a little different there, but also I like the way that this has a nice and easy blow through the horn. The downside for this mouthpiece for me, that is stopping me from using this Stork one as my all-around kind of everything gets most of the job done mouthpiece, is that when you get up to the high register, especially for being a deeper cup, everything gets super flat. And the feel is still great, but it's very hard to kind of goose those notes up into where they should really slot in tune. So let us jump into it with this Wingman mouthpiece. Alright, so now we're going to pop this mouthpiece into the horn. I play on a Yamaha Zeno. This is my B-flat horn, and we'll see how it sounds. Alright, so first impression, it actually feels pretty good. Pretty easy to get around the horn. I'm curious, especially in the extremes for the low register and the high register, how it's going to do. So let's keep trying. So overall, this feels pretty good. It actually is a really super easy blow. Let's see how it is in the upper register with some articulation. And now in the low register. let's try out some excerpts on this. Alright, so this feels really good from top to bottom. Let's see about more technical playing. Alright, so this thing is kind of knocking it out of the park. I'm a little shook at how good this mouthpiece actually is. I tried this in one of my lessons, and he had me try out a few different ones that he has had made, and this one was my favorite one. So I'm glad that, you know, when you go somewhere and you try out mouthpieces and it sounds great when you're in the practice room, and then you get home and you're like, is this the same mouthpiece I was trying out? But I'm very happy to say this feels really good. And let's see about more lyrical playing, kind of just getting to a really quiet part of your sound. Curious about that. Like to sit in those sweet spots, especially for solo music. So let's see. Okay, so it's still feeling really good. Let's see about something classically technical and on the E-flat horn. So trying out this mouthpiece with another horn as well. Okay, so now let's imagine you just showed up to your jazz combo gig and this is the only mouthpiece that you have. I pulled up a transcription of Ella Fitzgerald's All of Me, so here's how it would sound on a chart like this. Alright, so now let's imagine you're playing lead in jazz ensemble. Alright, so this mouthpiece is a pretty good, actually, all-around mouthpiece. I have noticed when I'm going down into the low register, it's a little bit fuzzier in terms of tone, as you'll see. Like, I think it's more of something that I feel, especially in a transition between a deeper cup and this cup. Like right now, this mouthpiece feels huge now, this other one that I was playing on before. So this might be a good mouthpiece to transition to for me at the point that I'm at. Overall, some positives about this mouthpiece for me are that I can really easily get around the horn. I'm getting the feeling that I won't easily get that tired. It's nice also transitioning from a deeper cup to this cup size and to this type of mouthpiece because I haven't really been getting tired at all when I've been practicing, and I had bought a couple of other mouthpieces and been trying those out, but I was getting exhausted just from a couple minutes of playing, and that really freaked me out. So this seems like, you know, I've been sitting here for a hot minute now trying out this mouthpiece and seeing if this would be a good fit, and I'm not really getting tired at all. Everything feels super efficient, which is exactly what I'm looking for in my equipment. Okay, so a quick recap of what this mouthpiece is all about. I'll just share also from the website what it says about it, which is it's a solid one-piece mouthpiece capable of performing across a wide range of styles without creating tension and stress. Deeper than the Special, which is another mouthpiece, but not so much to make a player uncomfortable. Coupled with an open backbore, the balance of the mouthpiece is well suited for either B-flat or C trumpet, and approximately a 5 size rim. So this mouthpiece is meant to be used to play for a variety of styles. I don't really want to, in the middle of a gig, be switching to different mouthpieces. So this one I think might become my new staple. So again, the pros of this were that it's super easy to get across the horn from top to bottom. I also really like how crisp the articulation is. That's why I've never really tried to leave from my Stork mouthpieces. I found the times that I have tried to switch, especially over to Bach mouthpieces, I didn't necessarily like the sound of my articulation, the front to it, but the articulation between the Stork mouthpiece that I usually play on and this mouthpiece that I'm reviewing is actually fairly similar, which I enjoy. I actually think that this mouthpiece that I'm reviewing might be a little bit cleaner with the articulation, a little bit more front to the note, which I like. It's a little bit hard for the Stork mouthpiece to get a more crisp articulation. A lot of it ends up sounding more rounded. But the cons, I think there's only one con really for me, which is that when I go down into the low register, it does feel a little bit like there's tension to go down, whereas with this other mouthpiece that I'm used to playing on, of course, because it's also deeper, it's a lot easier to play in the low register. So that's the only con. If I want to play stuff that's primarily, you know, maybe low trumpet stuff, I might use this mouthpiece. I don't think I'd have a crazy hard time switching between the two if I had to do that, but this one will still do just fine for nearly all of the work that I do. So that's it for the review today. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this. Please feel free also to leave in the comments any reviews that you want me to do or any suggested videos that you might want to see. But in the meantime, thanks again so much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. In today's video, I'm reviewing the Jens Lindemann Wingman mouthpiece, still in the box here.